My name is Zelda, and you are watching Zelda Sews. Welcome to or welcome back to my video. Here I share all things related to sewing, and today I'm sharing with you what I picked up on the last day of the sale at JoAnn Fabrics. McCall's, Butterick, and Simplicity were on sale, and they also had sales on fabric. So I picked up some fabric that I'm going to show to you, and then I'm going to lead straight into the review of the patterns that I picked up. Okay, well, I picked up 4 pieces of fabric, and mainly I want them for pillowcases, but there are a couple that I would like for shirts, but that's okay. This one here, it says it's something moxie, but nice African American people on here, and I love it. I love natural hair. I have naturally curly hair, silverish, but I do, and I loved it. I thought this was really cute. So I got a couple of yards of this. And another reason, our pillowcases that we bought with the sets that we picked up online, they're for a standard size pillowcase, and I need the queen size or queen size pillowcases so that they are long enough, because they're just not long enough, so the pillow is sticking out at the end and you're constantly shoving it back in there. So I want to make my own. Okay, let me see. The next one, this one says it's a mini rose print, and I thought it just looks really cute, nice, looks comfy for the bed. I have a lot of rosy colored fabrics. My husband, he doesn't complain. He just like, just as long as the sheets are clean, I'm happy. So I picked up that. That was nice. The third one, I'm going to show you the third one, and then the one that's my favorite, I'll show you that last. Okay, this is another rose. This is Ditzy Blooms in pink. So that's pretty. Nice little roses, very pretty. And the last one is this, brings me back to the 70s tie-dye. Isn't that pretty? That would make a beautiful blouse. So this may end up being a blouse instead of pillowcases, because this is gorgeous. So that's it for that. Our JoAnn's does not have a lot of new selection of anything. It just seems like it's this, especially with the double brush poly section, and knits. The prices are extremely high, I would say, and it's not a great selection. I do better online when I'm purchasing the polyester, the double brush polyester. So, all right, off to the table, and we will start going through the patterns. All right. We're going to start off with McCall's, and this is McCall's 7331, and this is a multi-packet here by Nancy Zeman. I really like Nancy. I like her way of doing the full bust adjustment using a pivot and slide method. This packet actually goes from 14 to 22. And it calls for stretch fabrics here, and it gives you the guide on the top. They do have some finished garment measurements in there for the some of the garments there. I like it actually, the skirt and the shirt, the 3/4 inch shirt. I think it's actually B and C, the top left picture. That's the one I like. Okay. The next pattern is McCall's 8159. And I do have this somewhere in my stash. I just can't find it. And I didn't want to pass up the $1.99 just in case I like it. When I go through a pattern that I really like, I will purchase it again to have a nice fresh copy. But I like the shirt on here and the skirt. This goes from size 18 to 24. And it calls for lightweight woven fabrics such as cotton blends, linen, challis, and chambray. As far as notions, a couple of buttons, 4 buttons, and some elastic. Can't go wrong with that. 8159. The next one I know I don't have is 8244, and you can color block this top here. I like that. I'm starting to get into color blocking, and it's really, really interesting. Now I know these have leggings on here as well. I'm not sure if I would want to tackle leggings. I have a few pair. Actually, I have, I think, 2 or 3 pair. They've been in the drawer for a very long time. I put them on just mainly in the winter time when it's really cold, but that's about it. This packet is 18 to 24. I like that you can have it with the hoodie or without the hoodie. And this is for stretch knits, athletic knits. And it should not be any notions other than your thread. Well, maybe, no elastic. Alrighty. But this looks very comfy for the winter, for the fall months. Actually, I would say this is a great top for the fall, long sleeve, or you can do it short sleeve. McCall's 8256. This is a level 1 learn to sew pattern. You get to learn edge stitch binding, you get to learn binding and gathering, and you get to learn elastic casing. I thought it was just so pretty, the what do you call that, gathering in the front. It's pretty. I don't know why I missed this. I know I've seen it before, but I just completely missed this. The fabrics they suggest you can use, it says lawn, cotton blend, poplin, and stable knits. This goes from extra small to 2X. And they do give you finished garment measurements, but it just says the width, lower edge. It does not give you the bust measurement. Okay. Now this one, oh my goodness. This is 8340. I completely missed this one. This is an absolute beauty. It's a nice V-neck with a front twist. Now, they have 2 lengths. They have the length that's the longer length with the split, or the taller one without the split. I personally would do the longer length without the split. I would not put I wouldn't put the split in it. I'm not a big split person, but anyway, beautiful. This is from 20 to 28, but it does, you actually have 20 to 28. I thought it went down lower, but it does not. Average pattern, and this is for two-way stretch knits, such as jersey interlock, stretch velvet, ooh, stretch gauze, and it does use a little bit of interfacing and elastic. It gives you body measurements, and it does give you finished garment measurements with the bust, and that's why I did choose this, because I fall into where I can fit into the pattern without having to do a full bust adjustment. So I like that. This I know I've seen around, and you've seen it around too. This is McCall's 8476, where you get to use the knit on the top and the woven on the bottom with the pattern. I think it's so cool. And now that I want to wear some sleeveless tops, I thought this would be great. So this comes in sizes, this is a 16 to 24 packet, but it does go down as low as size 6. They give you the body measurements. It gives you the finished garment measurements with the bust size. I would probably have to do a full bust adjustment on this, but for the coolness of it, I would do it. I think I would do it. And you can do it sleeveless. You can do it, it's just like a bust, like a, what do you call that? It's not, I guess like a corset type top. No, nothing on the shoulders, but view A. Ha, very nice. Okay, and that's it for the McCall patterns. I did not get any butterick, so here's simplicity. I like aprons. I don't do a lot of aprons, but I like a good apron. And this one I liked. It stood out to me. I like the straps on view C with the pockets. You get the pockets on the top. You get one in the chest, upper chest area, and then you got the 2 pockets down below. You can do it with the little hooks, the little metal, like when you wear jumpers, you can use it like for that. But I thought this was cool. It crisscrosses in the back, and it goes from extra small to extra large. And, you know, being an apron, you don't have to worry too much about size. So not for this one anyway. Okay, next one is Simplicity 9729, and this slip comes in 1X to 5X. I bought this to use with that nice silk, the kind of see-through-ish fabric that I bought last week. I thought it was so pretty, and I got it, and I said, I can make a nice little sexy nightie. I think it'll work. I have spaghetti straps, I have lace, I have the fabric. I'm ready to go. So this one, very nice. I'll do the short version. Actually, you could do either one. And it's easy. It says suggested fabrics: charmeuse, crepe de jean, silky types, tricot. I had a silky type, and it will definitely work. Okay, the last Simplicity pattern is Simplicity 9106. And this is another one of those shirts that have the buttons on an ankle. I don't remember seeing this. It's a 9106, so it's been out for a little bit, but I don't remember seeing it. I like it though. It has the collar, the different collars that you have there. Nice simple design in the back. It's for fabrics, cotton blends, lightweight denim, linen blends, poplin, shirting, stretch woven fabrics. And you need thread, 10 buttons. And that is it for Notions. It does give you the finished garment measurements for the bust size. I would probably, let me see, where's 24? No, actually, I do not have to go and do a full bust adjustment on this. So this would be perfect. And it kind of flares out a little bit at the bottom. So this would be perfect. I like it. Okay, moving on to Nomi patterns. Let me see here. Okay. I like this. This is Nomi ME2073. I like this for the skirt, but I do like that little bra type top, whatever you call that. I like that for a home item to wear, to make. I think it would be really, really cool. But the skirt, I love tiers, so I definitely like that. I like that it's flat and the waistband is flat. So that is really cool. It has a couple of darts. What do they call it? Mrs. Crop Top. Oh, I guess that's considered a crop top. Okay, I like the crop top. They give you the body measurements and it also gives you finished garment measurements. The suggested fabrics are batiks, chambray, charmeuse, cotton lawn, cotton blends, gauze, gingham, linen blends, poplin, and silky types. And lining, cotton blends, polyester blends. And it does require a little bit of interfacing. It does have a zipper for the skirt. And you need some brush sliders and what else? Rings. A lot of work for that. All right. Oh, I forgot to say, that's by Alicia Grace. This one is by Alyssa Threads, and this is Nomi 2074. And this is, what did they say? It is a dress or a romper. And this goes sizes 14 to 22 for this pattern. I thought it was just a pretty cool oversized type shirt or a nightie to wear at home. It's an average size pattern. Average to make it. Cotton blends for the suggested fabric. What else? It's, gauze. Knit, jersey, linen blends, peak, knit, peak. I don't know what peak is. Sweater knit. And it does require a little bit of interfacing. It gives you the body measurements and it also has some finished garment measurements, including the bust. But I think that is a very cool nightie. I know it could be a shirt for other people, but for me, that's a nightie. Now, this one, I already have this. ME2076. I've cut this out. It's actually sitting over on my table. I'm working on it right now. And hopefully that video should be up very soon. But I'm enjoying the process of making this. Now that everything is cut out, I'll tell you more about that in the video. This is sizes 16 to 24 for this pattern. It says it's easy. It does have a sew along, and you can click right here for the sew along. I did click that, and I wasn't taken directly to the video, so I ended up typing in ME2076, and Handmade Millennial came up and was doing the sew along. So I'm not sure what went on with that. This comes in, let me see, I told you the size range, but it does go down to a size 6. You can use crepe de jean, lightweight linen, viscose, rayon, challis, tencel. I use cotton and I use polyester for my dress. And it does require single fold bias tape. It gives you the body measurements, and it also gives you finished garment measurements. I'm making a size 24 for this one, and the bust size is 51, so I don't have to adjust anything. I don't have to do a full bust adjustment at all. And I'm glad I don't, because that would be, well, actually it would not be difficult, because the front piece, it has different pieces in here. You have the front piece, and then you have 2 on the bottom, and then you have the 4 pieces in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you need to label those so that you don't get them confused. But more on that in the video. And the last pattern is ME2084. And this is by JoAnn Chandler. And it is a cute camp style type shirt with the V-neck, no buttons, but it has a collar, and I love collars. I love those. I like collars. They're cool. They look really cool. You have the 2 lengths in the dress. I like the longer length. It is a sleeveless top dress. And suggested fabrics, it says stretch knits only. So you get your ITY, jersey, modal, rib knit, and it does require a little bit of lightweight fusible interfacing. It goes down to size 8 and up to size 26. It gives you the body measurements here, and it also gives you the finished garment measurements, including the bust. I would require a full bust adjustment on this one, but being knit, I wouldn't have to go too crazy. I might be able to just reduce my seam allowance and get away with it. But that is the last pattern, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. And I hope you were able to get some patterns picked up from the pattern sale at JoAnn's, and hopefully you got some nice fabric as well. You're not getting away without something of a scripture. I don't have a particular verse, but I do have the plan of salvation. And I'm going to briefly go over it with you. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. There is a penalty for our sin. You cannot save yourself. Salvation has been provided through Jesus Christ. The conditions are simple. Repent, confess, believe. And now is the time for a decision. So, there you have it. God bless you. I will see you in the comments, and you will see me on my next upload. Bye for now.